Yeah, let us see what was the question given here. We need to find dy by dx for the function y is equals to, what was the function y is given, y is equals to, they are talking about sine inverse of cos x, right? Not simply anywhere. So they have specially mentioned x belongs to 0 to pi, what it will happen, 0 to pi union with the pi to 2 pi, what it will happen, they are asking. Is it okay? So now let us see how to do this problem. Before doing that one, I will give you some formulas which is helpful for you to remember, right? The in inverse trigonometry we are having one formula. What is that formula? We have cos inverse of x plus a sine inverse of x is always is equals to pi by 2. Is it okay? So if you check our question, they are talking about sine inverse of, simply take this as a x here. Is it okay? So sine inverse of x, what is the formula for that? This one I can write it as simply sine inverse of x, simply I can write it as pi by 2 minus cos inverse of x. Is it okay? So I'll be applying the same formula in our case. So in our case, which is x here, this is cos x will be the x here. Is it okay? Any doubts up to here? Let me write it down. If I apply the formula sine inverse of x, what is sine inverse of x? This is nothing but pi by 2 minus cos inverse of, what is x I have taken, that is cos x alone. I think you understand up to here. Is it okay? Now what should we do? We need to take for what will happen to cos inverse of cos theta. So for this, let me give you a few formulas here which will be very helpful. You need to note it down. Let me write it down. We know that cos inverse of cos theta. What happened to cos inverse of cos theta? This will be minus theta if theta lies between minus pi to 0. Is it okay? And what it will be? This will be simply theta when theta lies between 0 to pi. Agree? And what happened to, this will be 2 pi minus theta when x lies between pi to 2 pi. Is it okay? There are a few more. I'll be giving this everything in the topic like a playlist, trigonometry and inverse trigonometry. You can check it there. Is it okay? Now let us continue. So what I will do this, so I can rewrite it as y is equals to what? This is pi by 2 minus, so check properly, we are having cos inverse of cos x, cos theta na, in this form, right? So cos inverse of cos x will be how much? When 0 to pi, it will be theta. Theta means what? Simply the inside part. So I'll be applying the same here. This is cos inverse of cos x, value will be x if x lies between 0 to pi. Is it okay? We need to do for 0 to pi, both are not included, we can remove the less than or equals to case, right? And what they are telling, this is pi by 2 minus, what happened to cos inverse of cos x here? At the interval pi to 2 pi, this will be 2 pi minus x, so 2 pi minus x. Agree? When x lies between pi to 2 pi. Is it okay? So I think further we can solve this easily. So from this, what I can say, I can say that y is equals to, this is simply pi by 2 minus x. If this is x and pi, this will be, if you multiply for further, pi by 2 minus 2 pi plus x. And when x is lies between pi to 2 pi. Is it okay? From this, what I can conclude? I can conclude that this will be pi by 2 minus x if x lies between 0 to 2 pi, sorry, 0 to pi. So this is simple. What is this? Pi by 2 minus 2 pi. If I do an LCM, 4 pi minus 3 pi by 2, sorry, 4 pi by 2, which is nothing but what? Minus 3 pi by 2. So from this, what I can say, I can simply substitute. This will be minus 3 pi by 2 plus x. When x lies between pi to 2 pi. Is it okay? Yeah. So now let us continue. This is what? This is our y value. So we need to do y dash. What is y dash? We need to differentiate this function. So if I take x pi by 2, what is pi by 2 derivative? Constant, always 0, minus, what is x derivative? Is 1 when x lies between 0 to pi. And what is 3 minus 3 pi by 2? There is a constant function, its derivative will be 0 plus x derivative will be 1. Is it okay? I think you remember, right? The people who don't know, this is the formula we'll be applying for differentiation, n into x power of n minus 1. Is it okay? Huh. So from this I can conclude which is less between pi to 2 pi. Is it okay? Yeah. So finally what we got? We got, what is y? We are applying d by dx of sine inverse of a cos x. Is it okay? What it will be? It will be minus 1 if x lies between 0 to pi, and this will be positive 1 if x lies between pi to 2 pi. I think you understood everything, right? Okay then. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. Thank you.